Hello, everybody. So, today I'm here to talk about something that is very, very near and dear to me. I literally could talk about this all day, every day, and never get bored of it. So, that thing is going to be mindsets. And why that is so important to me is because I actually work as a mindset life coach. So I collaborate with my clients to help them overcome limiting beliefs, which are beliefs that are holding them back in different areas of their life. So we really dive in, dig into those beliefs and figure out why we think what we think. And a lot of times it's traced back to our mindsets. Now, mindsets, they're not all one thing. So I haven't met one person that thinks all one way or all another way. There's normally a mix. And so that's why it is important to collab with somebody. It's very important to have people in your life that love you and care about you, because if they notice certain things or pick up on certain things, that they'll be able to bring that up to you to make you the best person that you can be. So today I'm going to be talking about 3 different mindsets that pretty much run our life and how we operate. So you may be able to relate to some, you may not be able to relate to others. Let me fix that. So, the first mindset that I'm going to talk about today is the abundance mindset. So, I work specifically as an abundance mindset coach, which means that I help people figure out ways that they could be abundant in every single area of their life. We really don't understand how drastically limiting beliefs affect us. They affect us in love, they affect us in general relationships, friendships. They affect us as far as money. They affect us as far as like even job, career, and opportunities that we take or that we even feel like we're worthy of. So, with the abundance mindset, we've pretty much all heard of the example of the cup half empty, cup half full. The abundant mindset is the cup half full. So, this is going to be the kind of person that, okay, we all have problems, but they don't necessarily look at their problems as problems. They look at them as challenges. So it becomes more of a game and how to figure it out. So this is not the kind of person that puts on the attitude of gloom and doom. They're going to do everything that they can to find a solution. They're going to come up with different ideas. Challenges might even actually excite them. I actually happen to be, I have a lot of these qualities because challenges, I'm not afraid of a challenge. I'm ready. And if we just believe that we have everything we need in that moment, because sometimes it can be scary, but for the most part, abundance mindset people, you still have fear. It doesn't stop you from having fear, but you just continue to move forward and push through that fear so that you can come out on the other side. And it just really builds up your confidence and strengthen who you are and how you operate in the world. And I will say that the abundance mindset is very rooted in love. And for me personally, I always kind of explain love as acceptance. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you agree with it, but that you understand it and you just allow it to happen. And I actually saw something that really resonated with me, which went along with the acronym of LOVE, LOVE, which is let others voluntarily evolve. So as long as you allow others to be who they are, then you'll be able to have that abundant mindset, especially when it comes to areas affecting any relationships that we have. So the second mindset that I'm going to talk to you about is this scarcity mindset. And so the scarcity mindset is based in fear. And we all have it. We all have it. Nobody is exempt from having it. We all have it. It just shows up differently for us, and it shows up in different areas of our life. So I'm going to throw out a couple examples, and maybe you can think of a time where you felt this way, or maybe you even noticed this in other people. So, because a scarcity mindset is based in fear, that means that this is a mindset of lack. So, there's not enough, or there's not going to be enough. This is also a mindset that causes people to experience a lot of anxiety, a lot of jealousy, a lot of bitterness, a lot of resentment, because pretty much the mindset of a hater, because they can see that somebody has something more than what they have, or that's what they think. They think that someone has more than what they have, and there's not enough to go around for them to get. Another thing, I love my notes, so I did write down some comparisons. So the abundance mindset is going to be somebody that's hopeful, while the scarcity mindset is somebody that's hopeless. I also have that the abundance mindset does the right thing while the scarcity mindset does what feels good. So there's really something to say about that, because with the abundance mindset, you move with integrity. You really don't believe you have anything to lose, and anything that does leave your life, you know that it wasn't meant for you. So it's just a lot easier to be able to move forward with that mindset. Another thing is abundance mindsets are typically truth tellers, and scarcity mindsets are typically liars, because not only are they continuing to lie to themselves by thinking that there's not enough in this world, or they'll never have this, they'll never have that, but that also carries on to how they relate to other people. So another thing, the abundance mindset says I need to, and the scarcity mindset says I need you to. So a lot of times with the scarcity mindset, this person does not like to take responsibility for anything. They really blame. They really like to blame and project and shift. And it's really a protective tactic that we use, because it may be a very sensitive area or a sensitive topic, and we are not always ready to face those things that are gonna, bring up old pain or trauma or experiences, and that are gonna cause us to work towards having something better and greater. But if you want to have, a better and greater life, then you definitely want to shift more towards the abundance mindset. The last mindset that I'm going to talk about, and this you're gonna notice this. I've noticed it before, so I just know that I cannot leave this out, and I cannot say that I've experienced this, and not saying that everybody that has experienced this will come out, with the same mindset. But I heard this from Tariq Nasheed, and I thought that it was genius. So the third mindset is the jail mindset. And I'm also going to call it the great debater mindset. So how that works is essentially anybody who's spent an extended amount of time in jail, you have a lot of time on your hands. So then you have time to study, you have time to read, you have time to have very in-depth conversations and to ask a lot of questions. And so in order to pass the time, you debate. You just go back and forth. And you can just completely get lost in that, because you don't have a regular routine like people who are out living in the free world. So this is going to be the kind of person that likes to argue. I mean, they like to argue, they like to debate, they want to go back and forth, they take the smallest thing out of what you say and they just want to pick it apart. And instead of actually answering your questions, they'll ask you another question. And this is really just somebody that doesn't have an end. They just want to continue to go back and forth. And it doesn't necessarily, mean that they're right or wrong. It's just a person that kind of likes to argue. So those are the three mindsets that I wanted to talk to you about today: the abundance mindset, the scarcity mindset, and the jail mindset. Okay, so if you guys have any questions or any comments, leave it for me, and I'll see you later. Bye.